In this video, we're going to be talking about the hottest trends in running shoes in 2024. What is up, everybody, and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to talk about running shoes here on YouTube. And today we're going to be talking about the hottest trends in running shoes this year. Now, the number of new shoes is relentless in 2024, but there are some interesting trends that I've spotted. Now, before we carry on into the rest of the video, I want to know from you, have you noticed any trends in running shoes this year? So I've picked out sort of 5 trends that I've noticed from running shoes, new running shoes in 2024. And you might argue that some of these are still from 2023 and whatever, but this is the sort of stuff that I've noticed. Now, the first trend that I've noticed is that super shoes seem to have got heavier. Now, I don't really understand why this trend has come about, but this year, apart from one shoe from ASICS, all the super shoes seem to have got, well, heavier. So this is the New Balance SC Elite version 4, which is a very good shoe, by the way. And you've got stuff like the Hoka, Cello, Hello, or whatever it's called, and some of the other super shoes that have come out this year, and they've all put on weight. And it's not like they've increased the stack heights massively. I don't know what really is causing this massive increase in weight. So this weighs as much as a daily trainer, which is a bit odd really, because at the other end of the spectrum, you've got the ASICS Metaspeed Edge and Sky, and they're really, really light. And that's what you want from a race day shoe. So I'm a bit shocked this year why all these super shoes are coming out so heavy. Now again, I'm not beating up on this shoe because I like this shoe actually, but it is a funny phenomenon that's going on at the moment. These super shoes seem to be really heavy. Even like the Under Armour Velocity Elite 2, again, good shoe, but really heavy. So I'm not really sure what's going on here, but it's definitely a trend in 2024. Now the next trend is a bit of a continuation from 2023, so don't shoot me down in the comments. But this year we are getting more and more variants of running shoes from the brands. A great example of what I'm talking about, and again, this is a shoe from last year, but you've got the Ghost Max here. So we've got the Ghost 16 and this is the Ghost Max. Now Ghost Max 2 is on the way, but this is a variation of the Ghost, and you're going to get the Glycerine Max. There's going to be more and more of these versions, different versions, Kinvara, Kinvara Pro, Hoka Mac X, and there's just continued layers and different variations of these shoes that keep coming to market. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, I'm just saying it's a trend that's out there, and it's a trend that's gaining momentum. There seems to be more and more of these sort of, different variations of the sort of bread and butter shoes that we're used to. And you can see it with the Nike Pegasus going into 2025. So I think this is something that's going to continue. These sort of basic shoes, our favourite shoes that we've grown to love over the years, are now spawning out these different variations, which I think is a good thing because you probably will find something along that line that will work for you. Now, another trend that's gaining momentum is fast trail shoes. Now, this is the Fuji Speed 2 from ASICS, and I love this shoe. It's so fast. You've got Flight Foam Blast Plus in here, carbon plate, great outsole. It just feels lightweight and fast on the trails. But you've got the Catamount 3, you've got the shoes from Nike, which has got Zoom X in. And this continuation, this build-up of newer, faster trail shoes is coming about. We've got a new Endorphin trail shoe coming from Saucony as well. So trail shoes are gaining speed and lightness, which is kind of cool. I like it, but it's more and more of these are coming, and it's definitely a trend in 2024 to see some of these faster trail shoes now. Next trend, and that's the mixing of the foams. Now this year from New Balance, we're seeing a PIBA blend fuel cell, so they're doing some very clever stuff with the midsole on their shoes. You've got the dual layers. You've got in here the Flow, and then you've got the P-Bax foam in the Under Armour shoe. And then in the Pro 4, you've got the Power Run PB, and you've also got HG running through the shoe. So they're really bringing some new foams from other faster shoes into some of the other shoes. They're really mixing it up to give us much more of an explosive, faster feeling ride, which is kind of awesome, and I think this is going to continue. This is definitely the way we're travelling, and you're going to continue to see this. But yeah, the dual layers, you know, the PIBA blends, and you know, the inserts of the faster hyper shoes that are going into the sort of, well, everyday shoes. But either way, we're seeing some of those foams that are coming through from the faster shoes into our sort of everyday shoes, which is kind of cool. Those mixing, those blending, whether it's 2 layers or actually a blend in the foam. It's definitely something newish this year, and it's definitely something that's gaining momentum. And the last thing is outsoles. Now I've got Puma Grip here because Puma Grip, everybody, is king. And Puma Grip has shown the way for a few years now in terms of the outsoles that are coming to the market. But we've seen it from ASICS this year. They're really trying to up their game in terms of outsoles, because for the last couple of years outsoles have been a real letdown for a lot of their sort of favourite shoes, and it's good to see that that's developing, and I think that is something that's going to continue for the next couple of years, because we do want something that's going to stick to the ground. But yes, so there we go, people. They're the sort of trends that I've seen. Let me know in the comments, agree, disagree, or what have you spotted that's a big trend this year? And what do you think is going to be the big trends in 2025? I think a lot of these will continue into 2025 as well. Right, so there we go, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today, and I'll catch you later.